Alright, so we're very excited today because this is one of the rare freehold penthouses that's trading in the range of $1,003+ per square foot, and we are in D10 CCR region. Welcome to Jervois Regency. I think you're in for a treat today. Let's go.
It's about to go off. Boom, boom, boom.
Now, one thing that's very exciting about penthouses, because this is the right season to hunt for freehold at an extremely reasonable PSN. And of course, I just need to give one example and you can already sense what I'm trying to tell you, is that if you look at government land sales for new launches in the OCR region, they're already trading in the range averaging $2,200 to $2,400 per square foot. This is $1,300+ PSF at a quantum of 3.3 million, and you're getting a 2486 square feet duplex penthouse. Now, penthouses, they came from an era whereby it started with like a single kind of story penthouse with a big roof terrace space, and then gradually it became like a duplex version. And of course, there are triplexes as well. But now with harmonization, I would say that it's almost non-existent to find penthouses anymore because developers are not motivated to build penthouse. The last era was high loft top floor unit that you get a high ceiling, and they call it like a strata void space at the top. And of course, Jervois Regency has a lot of value in the next 4 to 6 years. In case you're thinking about buying something in the CCR region, you want to own a D10 Tanglin enclave in the Jervois landed enclave that is being surrounded with GCBs in the Chatsworth Bishopsgate region. You also have high-rise projects right towards the Great World City area as well as River Valley. You also have District 3, kind of like the Crest, Principal Garden, and of course you want a lot of accessibility that is bounded within the CCR zone, enjoying both Orchard, Tiong Bahru, Great World City, Havelock. Of course, this is a very nice blend. If you look across the street, we're in a nice landed enclave with a nice unblocked view towards the front. You get a better view as well because we have a natural canopy here. So later as we go to level 1, I think you get to enjoy the view from your master room as well as the living room. Now, I want to give you a sense of what you can do with the roof terrace space first before you head downstairs. And of course, our owners, they spent close to about $280,000 to renovate this place just in the year 2020. And of course, even for the roof terrace, it's new overlaid with tiles as well. But I want to give you the first visualization of what penthouse owners usually do when they go for a penthouse. First up, of course, they can actually carpet the entire roof terrace with carpeted grass. Once it's being overlaid with artificial turf, you look fantastic because your kids can come out here, they can even roll around and play here. Secondly, you can put up, of course, mobile play area over here. Thirdly, of course, this can be used as like an outdoor gym. Just imagine you have like an outdoor mobile canopy, and then once it's being done, that can be your outdoor gym. This can also be a place for you to do hosting. You can actually install maybe like a peninsula island over here for a BBQ, wine fridge as well, just to host in the evenings. So one of the key benefits of course penthouses is that you don't have to limit yourself to use the facilities downstairs, even though there's like a full-blown lap pool, basement car park, which is very rare, security, kids pool, but you don't have to really like host downstairs in the facility zone. You can use in the comfort of your own roof terrace while your kids are still sleeping on level 1. So a lot of people want to have penthouses because they want a segregation of hosting space as well as your livable space. A lot of people love the roof terrace space because this is a great laundry zone. So you don't have to worry about overhang your blankets into your balcony. So there's so much flexibility for you to do a lot of different things at level 2. We're going to head down to level 1. I'm going to show you more on the renovation, but most importantly, I'm going to share with you this concept called a quantum leap in terms of capital appreciation. Let's go. Alright, come on in. I'm going to show you the view first. Of course, fully unblocked. I just love this view from here because this is one of the best stacks in Jervois Regency. So Jervois Regency Freehold project, 38 units, completed in the year 2003. On my right hand side, there's Mont Jervois. Beautiful project, 99 years. And of course, if you look at the trending in CCR, all the government land sales in the whole island of Singapore, including CCR, they're all 99 years, including Upper House, the latest one, Zion Grand, Promenade Peak, River Green. These 4 major developments, they are all 99 years, and buyers are very open to 99 years property right in the heart of CCR. In fact, based on the 2 charts that our PLB research team recently formulated, we track the price growth of OCR mass market condos and city fringe RCR condos from the year 2020 to the year 2025 in contrast with CCR condominiums, and there's so much opportunity for CCR condominiums. And one of the key rationales is because OCR has grown close to 60% because the gap in the year 2020 was 70% between OCR versus CCR. Now it's only a 7% gap. Now if you look at city fringe condo in the year 2020, that was like post-COVID a little bit, that was a gap of about 30%. Now the gap is -3%, meaning that some of the RCR condos in terms of PSF level is on par with CCR condo. And within CCR zone, now we have a huge range of PSF because the latest launches, they're all averaging at about $2,800 to $3,200 PSF. Once Zion Grand is going to be up, that could be that range as well. The next launch is upcoming with 660 over units at Holland area. That's also going to be in perhaps the range of $2,800 to $3,000 PSF estimated. So when you look at the average price of the CCR 99 new launches that's touching $3,000 and you track back to this unit over here, close to a gap of about $1,700 difference. And that is an extreme huge difference. And of course, maybe you'll be saying that, hey Mel, the reason why the PSF is low is because there's a roof terrace space. Now, if I were to show you what is the transacted of the normal units over here without the roof terrace space, the latest transaction is about 1,009 plus PSF. And of course, some of the units here for 2 and 3 bedders, they're all asking at about $2,000 per square foot. So $2,000 per square foot is the norm PSF here in Jervois Regency. The Penthouse is 1,300 plus PSF. The difference is about 65% delta. And of course, if I were to use that as a comparison benchmark to the 99 $3,000 PSF, we still have a gap to go because from 2 to 3,000 is $1,000 gap. From 1,003 to 3,000 is $1,700 gap. And this is what we call a safety benchmark because when you enter into a freehold project, vis-a-vis the large 99 years, you still have a nice safety delta to go. And that's the first reason why I think a lot of people are hunting for large format freehold projects in this region. Now, second reason is what I call the quantum leap. Now, what do I mean by quantum leap? Just having an example. Let's say you are thinking about buying a normal 3-bedder here. If there's any units for sale, likely based on the 1,227 square feet, the owners here will be perhaps asking for about 2.6 mil plus minus. All right, just based on $2,000 PSF. If the entire project were to increase by $200 PSF, the quantum game is drastically different because the 3-bedder will have raised up itself by about $250,000 quantum leap. The Penthouse will have risen by close to $350,000 quantum leap. Now, even if I were to take a discount factor because of the roof terrace space at say a 65% difference, the quantum leap for the Penthouse will still be higher if it were to just go up by about maybe $130 PSF and the normal units were to go up by $200 PSF. So if you have a bigger unit, it takes less work for appreciation because you only need to increase by a certain amount of PSF to enjoy a larger quantum gain because you are leveraging on the large size that you have. And most importantly, Penthouses are rare because in every stack there's only one Penthouse. Out of the 38 units here, there are only 8 Penthouses, and out of which 5 of them are 2-bedder Penthouse, 3 of them are 3-bedder Penthouse, and not every Penthouse owner wants to sell all the time. So sometimes when you see a Penthouse in the market, you need to take advantage and really think about owning a large format size unit. And of course, if you look at the overall quantum, $3 over million, some of the OCR 4-bedders, maybe at about 1,003, 1,004 square feet, they're already at about $3 over million. And this gives you the chance to own something freehold at a very, very low PSF. Let's come back to the living room.
Man, you know we here to stay.
Ceiling height is about 2.8 meters. This is a $40,000 TV console by B&B Italia. Customized, nicely spec'd up. The entire place has been fully gut renovated, including all the bathrooms. Very nice longish format porcelain tiles. Even though nowadays it has been very popular with vinyl flooring, laminate flooring, but this gives you a lot of longevity because these are porcelain tiles and is nicely done for the entire apartment. You have this very nice woody kind of finishing that feels like wood. Balcony, I love the fact that it's not too big. Sliding panel, full glass floor to ceiling. Nice unblocked view vantage point from low to high rise that allows you to see the entire region towards River Valley, Great World area. So this is a fantastic view. You don't have like one large high rise right in front of you. Now towards the back, that's dormer park. In one of your bedrooms, you still have very nice greenery view, a little bit like a front and back kind of unblocked version. Full panel shoe cabinetry system, and then come straight to your dining zone in the middle. I love the fact that the last 20 years there were apartments that was designed with very minimal walkway space into the bedrooms. Nowadays, most apartments are designed with walkway into the bedrooms, and of course that walkway, though it gives you privacy, but it eats up your livable space. So here, basically you have a dining zone right in the middle, master, common bedroom 1, common bedroom 2, total 3 bedrooms here, common bathroom right over there towards the kitchen direction. You have a home shelter over here. I'm going to show you the master room first, which enjoys the same view as the living room. Huge format size, rectangular in shape, king bed, $25,000 wardrobe that is being customized, and of course this is very high quality. AC's Daikin, and of course take note, these are all just in the year 2020. Even the bathrooms, they're all fully gut renovated, have very high quality bathroom appliances as well. You can just come in literally because the renovation you're taking over is worth $280,000 that was done 5 years back. The important thing is that you save time, you save your energy, a long period of like 6 months renovation, because sometimes gut renovation can take up to 4 to 6 months depending on the intensity. You can immediately come in, just a new coat of paint if you want to, and then just bring your luggage. I'm going to show you this room first. So this has like an open concept bifoldable door. Now, if you want to put back a wall, that can be simply done. Basically, just top up maybe about $2,000, do back a partition wall with a door frame. That can be a proper third bedroom. If not, you can just close it up. This can be a nice kids bedroom. It can be a nice study room. This is a very open concept room as well. There's a lot of flexibility. So the other room is over here towards the corner. Nice kids room as well. This is what I mentioned towards the greenery at the back. It seems pretty interesting that there is like almost 10 levels, but the rest are plot ratio about 1.4, so it's 5 to 6 levels. But importantly, I think in future, Jervois might have a redevelopment opportunity because largely the whole Jervois area are formed by olden kind of like freehold projects that I think has a lot of potential to grow. The entire kitchen is done with the same tiles, very durable, and that leads towards your backyard with a yard bath, as well as the accessibility towards the roof terrace space right towards the back. Now, there's an interesting feature is that for a lift lobby that serves 2 units, the lift lobby has an additional stairway that allows you to go up to your roof terrace space also. Nice rectangular zone, your washing bay as well as your cooking zone. Very nicely done kitchen with full backsplash tiles all the way that's flush on the whole kitchen walls as well. So importantly also, you have that ventilation towards the back. All heavy cooking can be done here. Everything that you need to find the floor plan is all being found here, because nowadays sometimes we worry when we buy certain projects there's no storage space. So home shelter is pretty deep, done with racks already. Common bath, and I think the best thing is that this comes fully plonk in with the renovation, because if I find something that's non-renovated at X amount of price, the renovation that has to be done, it has to be in hard cash. But if I buy a renovated unit, price consists of the renovation. Basically, I can just buy it wholesale as a full-blown price, take my standard loan of 75%, and my cash upfront is still very little because all I need is the 5% cash, 20% CPF, and the rest stamp duty by my CPF as well. So my cash upfront is much lesser if I buy a renovated unit. That's a key difference between renovated and non-renovated unit. Most importantly, this is still below the $3.5 million mark, and the PSF is below 1,005 PSF, and you get what we call the Trifecta triangle, which is size. You got 2,400 square feet, 3 bed, 3 bath, duplex. You have PSF that is below 1,005. You have quantum that is below 3.5 million, and right in the middle, this is a freehold channel. So if you look at this 4 main points, I think there's a lot of value, and most importantly, the CCR zone is already at a new benchmark of 3,000 PSF for 99 years. So the most up-tier properties here are 5,000 to 6,000 per square foot for areas like Tomlinson, Upmore, Patterson, and of course Jervois. If you can get something at about 1,003 plus, I think it's going to be extremely safe. So if you want to have a look at this place, give a call to Wenping as well as Jonathan. They'll be very happy to show the place. They are listing consultants, and make an appointment with them. Have a look at this duplex penthouse, which I think is a very rare choice into this market. We're gonna see you soon. Take care. OK， 来，你们躲起来吧。